I'm trying something new here because since I've been recording these vlogs, I've kind of held my camera out, my phone, and it's been shaky, I noticed when I rewatched them. And I don't know if that annoys some people, but it's possible that it could annoy you. So I figured I would just kind of set it up. It's actually, my phone is in a drawer right now, and it's just kind of aimed at me here. So I figured I'd just shoot my daily vlog like this today. I want to say it's getting kind of late. It's the evening. I honestly have no clue what time it is right now. But I've just been like engulfed in schoolwork the last few hours. I was feeling very sick earlier today, like shaking. Last night I had a panic attack, and the muscles in my legs are so, like, I am in pain just trying to walk today because I don't know if I just like tensed them up so much when I was having the panic attack or what happened, but I feel the only way that I can compare this, the only thing I can compare this feeling to is like I ran 5 miles without having stretched or exercised or anything. Like, my legs are on fire. My muscles, like, it hurts to sit down, it hurts to stand up. I'm walking like an 80-year-old woman, like shuffling around my house. Earlier today I had like a really intense migraine and my stomach was hurting. I couldn't tell if my headache was so bad that it was just making me feel as though I was going to yarf, or I didn't really know what was going on. I thought maybe I had the flu. And that, I mean, that's still a possibility because I had kind of a fever. I was really warm. So, I mean, basically what I'm trying to get at today is that my anxiety is like through the roof. And I wasn't really going to talk about this because I don't want to seem like I'm just kind of whining in these videos, but I think it's important that I log this and that I talk about it, because if someone feels this way, and you know, I know I'm not going to always feel like this. I know I'm going to have some bad days and I have to learn how to get through it so I can, you know, still keep going on with my life, and so I don't have to put things on hold. But I just want like people to know that if you're feeling like this, you are not alone. And I'm feeling awful, but I'm still going, and you can still keep going too. I guess this is just like a yay support group, whatever. You got it. You got this. Yeah, I mean, it's really like, it's unlike me to do anything like this. I usually don't even, I'll talk about my feelings with like my boyfriend, but I don't even like to go to my friends. I don't really go to my parents that often or anything. I kind of like, I keep a lot of these feelings just bottled up, which perhaps contributes to it getting to this point, the point that it's been at for the last few days. But yeah, I'm still trying to cope. I'm trying to deal with it, even though it's like pretty debilitating. I have like, I know a lot of people have weird anxiety tics where they'll chew their nails or pick off their nail polish. I have this weird thing, and I really do need to cut my fingernails, where I will just like dig my nails into my arm. I won't even realize I'll be doing it. I'll just be holding my arm like this, and I'll raise my hand in class or try to talk or something, and if my answer is incorrect, I'll just like get this shock, like an adrenaline rush through me, and like I won't even realize it. I'll just look down and I'll be like grasping my arm like so tight, like holding on for dear life. And I feel like my anxiety was never this severe. You know, I don't think I even knew what the word anxiety was until maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I just never learned about it. I just never cared to learn about it. I mean, I'm sure I had these symptoms, but I never really knew of a word to identify them with. And I don't know. It's just, I feel like it's becoming largely physical where it never was. And it's hard for me to kind of get a grasp on myself when it's like that, because, or to even control the panic attacks and control just where my mind is taking me, just because my body is going as well. And I'm not on any medication at all. I'm not on any antidepressants or any anti-anxiety medications, and I'm doing everything that I can to, I don't drink, I eat healthy, I exercise, I do yoga, I smell essential oils. I'm doing all these holistic things, and I drink a lot of water and tea, and I'm trying so hard to just keep going and to keep a grasp on myself and to keep the vision of the future in clear sight, but it's so incredibly difficult lately that it almost seems impossible, and I've just been feeling really hopeless today. I mean, I know I shouldn't be. I know things aren't as bad as I perceive them to be, but it's hard. It's hard to distract yourself from your own perception, because your perception is subjective. It's all you know. You can't easily escape from that. It's nearly impossible to escape to that. How can you be objective with your own perception? It's impossible. It's almost like an oxymoron, if that would even be the correct word to describe that. I'm not sure. But yeah, things have been pretty out there for me. Just perpetual crying spells for no like real apparent reason. Like I missed my first class today because I couldn't stop crying. And I sit right in the front row. I'm not gonna walk into the class and just like be weeping the whole time. And I had my homework done, and this is so embarrassing. I literally like waited outside of the door after everyone left and walked in. I mean, there were still people in the room. And I went up to my professor and I was just like, here, I just wanted to give you this. I couldn't make it to class today. And like, he tried to be a little stern. He's a really nice man. And he was like, well, why weren't you in class today? And then I just started like, just like weeping. And he was just like, do you have someone to talk to? And I was just like, muddled something, gave him the stuff, and was just like, I have to go. And how do I even, like, what am I even going to say to him? Like, there's no real reason why I should feel this way. I mean, I guess there's a plethora of reasons, but nothing really too out there that your average college kid isn't enduring, especially, I guess, a senior or someone my age. I don't know. I'm just waiting for this to pass. I just keep holding on to the belief that it's going to pass, and I'm largely just going through this alone. I mean, I've had a few people reach out to me because, they've seen things that maybe have been red flags of distress. But like I said, I don't like to feel like I'm burdening anyone or complaining or, seeking attention, because I largely like to kind of just lay under the radar, especially with things dealing with mental health. But I just kind of wanted to put this out there. If anyone else is, maybe a college student or anyone in general, if you feel like you could relate to what I'm going through right now, or if you need to talk, or you just want to comment below and we'll have a conversation and see maybe we can trade some tips on what we do to holistic ways to just help us cope with our anxiety, especially when it manifests in such a physical way, like I've been experiencing with muscle tension. Tips, tricks, anything. I'll take any advice. I'll give advice that I have to you. Yeah, so just comment below if you have any suggestions for other videos or anything of that sort. Let me know. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to try to make some daily vlogs on here to kind of help me keep the ball rolling with my own productivity and just make me feel, maybe this is kind of a selfish reason to be uploading these. I do want to help you, but it's also helping me because it's something that I have to look forward to because I really do enjoy making these videos. Yeah, so that's all I got for today. But if you watch this whole blog thing, what have you, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate your patience and your loyalty as a subscriber or a watcher or any of those things. But yeah, thank you.